Welcome back, everyone's Catabolic Window, episode 100 and something again. We've got a classic episode again. We're joined here by Dan. There he is. He's cheering on screen for any audio listeners.
Dan's a classic, aren't you, mate? Classic physique. Let's go.
Yeah, true.
Fucking classic as a door, mate.
Did you see Sam Sulek in Classic, mate?
I did. I thought it was all right, to be fair. I thought his posing was shocking the first time round.
Yeah.
The second one where he won the pro card, it was definitely improved. But
he definitely should have got some kind of posing coach. I feel like
being on the hostile team, I thought maybe
he's not on it anymore, mate. He left like a year ago.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I figure so.
I've not heard great things about hostile.
No.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Wow, we're slating people 2 minutes into the podcast.
Let's go.
Not even 2 minutes, mate.
Because once or twice you can sort of think, yeah, maybe it just wasn't the right fit. But if everywhere you starts to smell of shit, you need to check your shoes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this has happened like 5 times at this point.
Yeah, and he weren't on that thing for long either.
And the only guys
more than
he's
6
found
months
with are people that have like never been athletes for him, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is they set a lot of so I know with Sam Sulek, part of the reason was the only pod he could appear on was Fuad's. And so he obviously had there was a whole bunch of restrictions on what he could and couldn't do. And he was already a hostile athlete, so he was already known, to hostile and Fuad, etc. So when all these other podcasts are inviting him on, he has to say no, or all these other opportunities.
Why would you put that caveat?
Mate, he was literally begging us to come on Catabolic Window and we couldn't have him.
Yeah, it was against his contract. Well, the reason that hostile obviously are like, oh, Sam Sulek's blowing up. We want to sell people supplements and clothing, so we'll make it so he can only appear on our podcast. Then if people want to hear him, they'll come to our podcast. Which ethic, whatever, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but it was a poor decision from Sam because Sam's growth stunted in terms of social media. You can literally look at the engagement statistics, it's awful. His YouTube plummeted because the only people who he could go and engage with were his audience already existed and people that already knew he existed. So
that's
just
so
grow.
Poor from hostile though, because imagine you put a caveat in that was yeah, you can do as many podcasts as you want, but you got to be wearing a hostile t-shirt. Fucking imagine the exposure they get from that.
Yeah. Or just shout them out in the episode, whatever.
Yeah, something that's even if he didn't do any of that, they go, oh, Sam Sulek, I'll go on his page. Hostile subs. Oh, what's that?
Yeah,
that's like B&B saying to Luke, mate, you can't film yourself training in any kit other than B&B. Can you imagine? You have to replace fucking
send me 15 more t-shirts.
It's different if he was going on a Hostile's rival podcast. I get that, but he wouldn't do that.
But even then, it's the thing is, do you really have rival podcasts? This is the thing.
Fuad's got Seth on his podcast now, and he runs Axe and Sledge.
That's the thing, though. How many people do you know who are I listen to one podcast and no others, and it's either Fuad's, and if it's not Fuad's, it's someone else. Do you know what I mean? It's not an either or. It's again, with the clothing, us and Trinity share a videographer, and it's not that deep because we're not really competing. Because just because someone buys one thing doesn't mean they're not going to buy another. But it's different if it's coaching or something. But podcasting is the kind of thing where how many fucking podcasts do you guys listen to? I think I listen to 8, 9. Fuck tons.
I can't lie, I don't listen. I fucking only listen to
10 maybe.
You only listen to Catabolic Window. That's how it should be.
I don't think I listen to that many. I listen to I don't know if you guys aren't into football, but the rest is football. It's got it's a good football podcast. And past that, maybe I'm learning.
I don't listen to that one.
Spanish podcast occasionally. What would you say, Luke?
I don't listen to that one, but I listen to The Rest Is History all the time.
Is that the same people? Who runs that?
So it's by Goalhanger, the same company. The original one was The Rest Is History, and then they sort of expanded to the other ones because obviously
it's weird that the name's the same. Okay. No, it's good. But no, I also listen to not a Spanish podcast, but it's kind of like a small podcast, so I can learn Spanish a bit better as well. So,
jeez, mad.
Mate, academic weapon over here.
Well,
How did
fair.
we get onto hostile, by the way?
You know, speaking of which, I've actually got a hostile hoodie on at the moment.
Oh no!
Don't wreck it, mate.
It was Sam Sulek doing his first show. That was it.
Yeah, classic.
How did we get onto that?
Because
Because he was a hostile athlete, mate. Come on, stick with the program.
Talks about you being classic.
How is everyone?
I've got a trap nerve, so that's vibes.
But you're chronically injured now. You're actually injured.
I know, it's not good, is it?
What the fuck is going on at Camp Schultz?
We've literally completely traded places.
Yeah, I haven't been injured in a
Jack
while.
put a little voodoo spell on you, mate.
Yeah, I transferred
No,
it.
it's not ideal, is it? It's really not ideal. Okay, let's sort this out.
I've got a bit of a trap nerve as well in my trap. I don't think it's a trap nerve, but like, you know, when you do that and you can feel it here, and like, sometimes it's down your trap. But that started today, and then my also like left erector in the past 15 minutes has just gone. Yeah, I'm not going to function anymore. So I feel pretty injury ridden as well, and it sucks so bad.
Nice.
No ideal.
Nice one, boys. What kind of what injuries have we got? Go on, let's go into the details.
Yeah, let's play top trumps. Right. Let's go from did I have a bad ankle the last time I spoke on this? I think I did.
Yeah.
You did.
So that's still kind of lingering. I had physio on Saturday for it, but I did like a whole body physio. He said I've got like one of the worst bodies he's seen for a 23-year-old. They said like he started with top 5, and then when he got to my calves, and like down there and my feet and everything, he was like, yeah, top 3 now. So that's pretty bad. So it like absolutely wrecked me. Like, he killed me for an hour, and it was just so bad. And on Sunday, I just woke up and I felt so ill because, you know, I like release toxins and that. Well, I don't know the science behind it.
Waste products.
Whatever it is, he was like, yeah, you're gonna feel shit tomorrow. And I woke up and I felt like I was just genuinely ill. And I've still got like a bit of a cough from it, and like I'm fucked. But my ankle's almost better, but my right ankle's playing up a little bit. What else have I got? My left elbow still ain't amazing. It just clicks too much for my liking. Like I said, my back's playing up. My knees have been alright since I've used BFR bands.
Yeah.
That's probably about it for my injuries. Not too bad.
I feel like BFR on legs is pretty fucking like, it's something that I find more and more people are benefiting from, particularly like BFR leg extension work before you go into some quad compounds. Like,
it's disgusting.
It's really hard to fuck your knees if you do that and you do it sensibly. But I find more and more people are benefiting from it. Obviously, like, actual rehab and Camille and all that. Yeah.
Actually, actually doing shit properly.
Yeah, exactly. But like, as like a short term, if your patellas are fucked and you still want to train quads, like, fucking hell, man, it is a bit of a game changer.
I keep them on for my compounds as well after. I mean, I haven't been able to do them for a while because of my ankle. I haven't put any load through my foot. But when I did I was doing like 10 reppers with a 2-second pause on the squat press with BFR bands after leg extension, my quads were just absolutely blown after it. It was great, and I had no pain. The only time like I have to be wary of my knee is like the warm up with the BFR bands, and maybe the first set on leg extension. I have to just be a bit careful. But after that first set of going to failure, I don't even have to think about it. Like, they're just sound then. And I haven't had that for so long. And I see so many people on Instagram going, oh yeah, I saw someone like hack squatting today and saying about their knee just exploding like all the time when they do it. And I was like, so many people are like so hardcore with it, they wouldn't even think to do BFR bands.
Yeah.
It does make you look like an absolute fucking wally in the gym. Like, it looks like I have a jock strap on. Or like a strap on without and it just highlights your bulge really bad.
Yeah.
Makes you have like a really big
it looks dreadful on low.
I get some funny looks. I also get some like inquisitive people asking what it's about, but I think it's like what's it about? You look quite weird, mate.
I used to to be fair, sometimes I still do, is I'll wear shorts, put it on, then put joggers over the top, like big joggers.
Yeah, I tried putting it just on my legs.
Really doesn't want to be
absolutely not.
Mate, otherwise, you otherwise literally it gives you bunda and bulge, and like I feel like I genuinely walk around feeling like it's a bit of a like sexual assault on people's eyes.
I
I'm
feel
like,
like I'm cheating on my missus doing it. I can't be doing that.
literally, man, it's fucking crazy. Like,
It's bad.
yeah, it hugs everything. It's not ideal, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, like big joggers over the BFR bands is goated. Or
It makes you look sick on arms though.
oh yeah, agreed.
I haven't used my arm ones yet. I
Mate,
probably
you have
should, but I just can't be asked. Like I get to arms, I'm like, fuck it, they'll be all right. I'll just do a high reppers.
Oh, that might be a shout. To be fair, I've been getting a bit of bicep tendonitis.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I get it on and off whenever my biceps decide to do any amount of fucking growing. They just
Have a
flare
look
up.
at 1MR. When I got mine, I paid like £6 for the set for legs and £6 for arms, which is why I got them for arms. I was like, oh fuck it, I'm paying shipping. Like I might as well get them as well.
How many times do you realistically have to wrap the leg ones around your arm? Because I honestly might just wrap. I've already got the leg ones, you know.
It's about the Velcro though. I don't. Your arms are probably
so
quite
true.
thick, but like the Velcro run out. But you might be able to find a way to like almost like tourniquet it.
Maybe I'll just like fill them full of synthol, and then it will be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
what
you
if you just
then
wouldn't
you wouldn't need to train
and then just pull it through underneath?
Yeah, like tourniquet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. To be fair, that's a shout.
I don't find the arm ones are as good from 1MR. They're a bit too. They're not like thick enough, so they just sort of cut into your arm rather than cut the blood flow off.
Oh,
What do you
I got a
use?
question. Luke,
Okay.
what number are your leg ones on from 1MR?
Oh fuck.
I don't know how big
That's
your
a
legs
really
are.
good question. I want to say 13.
Ha! Fuck off.
What are yours?
Wait, I've got to make sure it's not the 14.
Mine's
Yeah,
on 13 as well.
Oh, it's just my adductors. I've just got big adductors.
But yeah,
Disproportionately
I
big
literally
adductors.
jam them like all the way up, like
Yeah, same.
giving me chafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want it to
Really
highlight the bulge.
It bugs me that sometimes I feel like I've not got them the same height. I don't know why. It just
Well, that's
bugs
why I
the
just do them all
life
the
out
way
of
up every time.
Yeah, do them all the way up. I know that you're meant to do BFR at like a 7 out of 10, but I just crank it as hard as I can, to be
me.
honest.
Yeah.
I've worked out a really good one for the arm ones actually. Is that about the like if I do it without a t-shirt on, because the ones that I've got don't have the numbers on, like the 1MR ones.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I do it without a t-shirt on, basically the point where it starts to pinch my skin is where it's tight enough.
Fair.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just some
I'll
sort
do
of
it
metric
before
to
it
measure it.
pinches, and then it's perfect.
The leg one changes for me because it depends on the joggers I wear. Like
Oh,
some
yeah,
are
that's
thicker
fair.
than others, so it's like I'm just trying to pull it.
Yeah,
to
mate. So the reason it was on 13 is because I was in shorts. That's why.
Yeah,
I was making shorts.
whatever you say.
And like the really thin like athlete shorts, not like thick shorts.
Was running a bit flat that day as well. You know,
Yeah.
it was after I ran a marathon, so I was quite depleted. So
Okay.
you know, I've actually been trying to do, like, you know, shrink my legs a little bit to, you know, like keep my proportions. So, you know, fucking hell.
All about the angles, mate. All about the proportions, mate. Mine are just massive.
So Dan, what you been up to, mate?
God, what have I been up to?
We managed to get 15 minutes into the podcast without doing any actual conversation.
Mate, when you got the Kigger waffle, you're absolutely fine.
You don't
I'll
fucking
actually
say.
pull up my calendar because I will forget some interesting stuff I've done. Right, so the last time I was on was about a month ago, yeah? Right, I worked overtime for 2 weekends in a row. Then we had an Airbnb trip. It was Belle's birthday, and it was her, 5 of her friends, 3 of their boyfriends, and me. So it's pretty good. 2 nights in like Nottingham.
Wait, so there was two single girls there.
Yes.
That's weird, man.
Awkward, man.
Nah, they're like part
It's
of their
not
friend
so
group.
bad that there's 2 of them.
Nah,
but
it's not like that in
awkward.
their group. In their group, it's like proper like they're like I don't know. They're all like a group of lads almost. Like it's just.
All right.
It's
How
not
does
like
that work,
it's not
though,
like
when one of them
boyfriend and
gets a new
girlfriend,
boyfriend? Because surely
girlfriend,
they
just
all
like
know
fun.
the old one.
Huh?
How does that work when one of them gets a new boyfriend? Because surely they all know the old one.
Yeah. Well, that hasn't happened since I've been in the group, but I'm the second most recent addition as a boyfriend.
Okay.
One of them's newer, but that girl didn't have a boyfriend before. Belle hasn't had a boyfriend before. But yeah, I'll tell you about this weekend. So it's
there
really
are
nice
there's
Airbnb.
like a pretty longer term arrangement. That's
Yeah. Some of them are really long term. But yeah, we went up to Nottingham for 2 days. It was pretty sick. I didn't drink either of the days because I just wasn't feeling it. But there were some cool things that happened on that trip. Number one, I visited just like, I think it was called Force Gym, FAWCE. It was just a really weird gym. It was on like some sort of like mining sort of site, pretty much. There was like trucks with like full of stuff. And they used to have it as like this woman that worked there was stacked out of her mind. Like I'm talking like Meg Sylvester kind of stacked, like huge.
Yeah.
Did you see she went to Dubai and she posted a picture of Kuba on 0.5? Mate, it's scary.
I'm going on it. I'm going on it.
Scary.
But yeah, yeah, I went there. It was a sick, like old school gym. You saw it on my story, Luke, where you complained about like old school kit not being maintained well. But it was just sick vibes. It was like fuck all people in there. It was like a £5 day pass. I was like, fucking get up. Give me 2 hours of like free time right now away from the group of 10 people I've spent 2 days with now. Nah, it was good. One of the nights, someone made a mini egg cake for about like a birthday cake, and it was massive. And I fucking nailed loads of it, mate. There were regrets in the morning. I ate so much of that mini egg cake.
Mini eggs bang, mate. I think it's worth it.
I was just eating the mini eggs and icing. The cake itself wasn't good. I was just fucking chopping off the ice. I was like, yeah, at least it's carbs. No, I'm joking. I wasn't. But yeah, that was good. Went on a few walks there. It was like sunny as well, so that was all good vibes there. There was like a really good like park as well, obviously for kids. But a group of 10 of us were just.
So you're not allowed to go near it, then, mate?
Yeah, I know. I've got a restriction, but there were no kids there, so I was all right. Also went on a walk the first night when it was just me and Belle. Well, before everyone got there, and I just walked up, and there was this school. Funnily enough, not restricted from that either. And there was like a football they kicked over the fence. And I had a debate in my head. I was like, right, I can kick this back over the fence because there was no kids at the school. Like it was a past hours. It was a Friday night. So I can kick this back over the fence, or on Sunday I can bring it back and, kick it back over the fence. And I've done a nice deed. And if I don't, then they haven't lost anything because clearly no one's collected the ball anyway. So I just left it at the Airbnb on Sunday morning. I was like, oh, fuck that. I'm not walking all the way back to that school to give them the ball back. That was one of my plans. What else have I done? Then I had friends round on Friday and Saturday this weekend, so that was quite nice because Belle was away skiing. And then I went home to Essex last night as well. And then work-wise, I'm rotating. So I've done 6 months of my grad scheme now. So I'm on to the second of 4 rotations. So I'm about to go into a new department, and it's so much work from home. It's like 4 days a week work from home at least, which I don't really like. I like it in the sense that I get a lot of free time. I'm not really going to learn and network and do things a grad should do, if you get me. So there's like
that's a good point,
two sides of a coin, but for the amount I've worked out, I'm going to be saving an hour on a gym day, and on a non-gym day where I just don't have to drive, I'm saving 2 hours because it was an hour each way pretty much my commute. And now I'm just going to wake up in the morning and just finish at 3:30 or 4 now. Just close my laptop. I'm just done.
So what about after? Will you have to go back to being there all the time?
It depends. So that my first rotation was on the manufacturing site in Solihull. This rotation's like sales and order plans, like planning the amount of cars they'll build for the year. And that's like mainly remote. And my manager's like comes in like once a month. And even when it is in the office, it's 20 minutes now as opposed to 40 minutes and a 20-minute walk on the other side up to the office. So
it
depends on what my next department is. So if I get another manufacturing one, if I choose that, but it's my choice really. So I'll factor that into my decision making. But that's me. I'd say that's pretty good.
That's good.
Injuries, yeah, their ankle's a bit better, like I said. Getting more physio now. I got physio again on Saturday because after he said, you got like the top 3 worst 23-year-old bodies, I was like, shit, I probably should do something about this and stop being a stingy prick about this.
Yeah, but part of the reason that they tell you that is so you come back as well, isn't it?
Nah, this guy's like, he's like booked out to the nines, this bloke, and he always just comes and does physio for Belle's mum. He's like a family friend.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. It's not like a formal physio. It's just like he comes to the house. They've got a massage bed here, so it's just
Right.
chilling, mate. Just he comes over. I'm just watching the football while he's doing it, just screaming in agony, and then
Decent.
Nice, mate.
Should we get into some questions then?
I think we should.
Fuck
Do you want
Okay.
to start with your question? Watch? So I've
Yeah,
asked
mate, let me-
T for loads, and I've
Have you had your gyros yet?
Oh, mate, I'm like through one and a bit. I've been talking too much to eat.
Oh, that's dreadful. Okay, I need
Do
to give you
yours, and I'm going
backstory
to
the
scram
first
this one here.
I need to give you backstory to the first one.
Go on.
Where the fuck is it? Okay, so I got a message on my page today, and this guy says, apart from your amazing body, your skincare might also be working really well. I'm like, okay, thanks, mate. So I posted this on my close friend story because I had another message like that the other day, and you know the Queen song "Another One Bites the Dust."
Yeah.
I put another one in the DMs, so as in just like another weird message.
Right.
There. So the first question is, who has the more awesome face skin out of you?
Not me.
Not me. I got spots at the minute.
I
Yeah,
think it
same.
might be me, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
by default, mate, my face is fucked at the moment.
I think it's Luke.
I get a couple of little spots here or there, but bro's got a baby face, so basically I'm fine.
Is that
Yeah,
your?
I think-
Have you got another question, or
Is that the whole question?
Yeah, that was the whole question. That was a really quick one.
We all agree on Luke.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is from Teddy, one of Josh Jenkins's clients.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to our episodes with Josh, you need to listen to them because they're banging. Mate, I tried to get him on again, and he was like, "Oh, bro, I'm too busy, bastard."
I should listen to it. Although I tried to message
yeah, you
him
should.
because he's a Man City fan. I think he
Sorry?
just doesn't really respond. I don't know. I think it's from when I left Reese back in the day. But
Aye.
well.
Not a vibe.
No.
Yes, and then the second one, or the question from him: never have to piss again, or never have to shit again.
Piss.
Piss.
Get rid of pissing. Ban pissing.
Yeah, mate, you've got to say piss because if I shit, it takes me 5 minutes. The amount of time I spend pissing in a day is outrageous. It's going to be at least half hour.
I know roughly how long one of my pisses takes. Don't ask me how, but I'll explain
Yeah,
it.
that is weird.
At work, I have to press the button on the microwave, and you can't press it multiple times. You just have to press it once, and when it finishes, you got to press it again. Fucking
What?
stupid. Oh, right.
That's archaic.
No, it's a really good microwave. But I press the number 5, and it doesn't mean it also makes 0 sense. It's got numbers 1 to 10. They're fucking completely random. It's not like ascending order. Number 5 is a minute. That's all I know.
What? So you have to do it for a minute at a time?
Yeah, so I press it, and I know just about I can press that button, go to the toilet that's about 5 steps away, piss, and get back to the microwave before it's up, or just after it's up. Yeah, the piss takes about, I'd say, 40-45 seconds.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's a pretty speedy one, mate.
I know. That's with washing my hands as well. So how long?
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah, because how long? I don't. Yeah, maybe that's pretty quick. But I enjoy. I enjoy good sit on the toilet and sit on my phone. That's a simple pleasure in life. It's like a mental break. I ain't getting rid of my shitting. No way.
Yeah, I agree. So good question, Teddy. I rate it, but there was very limited controversy there, so that's not so ideal.
Right, am I reading questions off now?
Yeah, go on then.
I
Jack,
did get
you not get
one.
any?
No, I got none. I didn't put a box.
Oh,
up,
mate, that's
sorry.
depressing.
I've been in the zone, lad. Flow state.
I got one singular question on my question box, which
That's
doesn't
good.
surprise me considering how little I post. Which was thumb in or thumb out.
What?
I thought Luke's too innocent to understand this.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. I literally saw one of those TikToks yesterday. Like fucking yesterday. Oh my god.
What, as in like when you're doing a lap pull down? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're doing a lap pull down, mate.
you have your thumb over the top or around.
Yeah. It's a lap pull down. It's a lap pull down.
Okay. Do you boys want to explain it to me quickly?
Oh
Yeah.
god, how do I even describe this?
I'll do
Dan,
it.
you're blunt. You do it.
Luke, when I'm bending your mum over in doggy, I'm joking.
Oh, nice.
Do you slip your thumb in their arsehole or do you leave it out? Usually, you ask the girl.
Yeah, you should usually ask. That's a good start.
The TikToks that are doing the rounds are asking the girl more than
Yeah.
asking the guys.
There's more thumb ins than I thought there would be. Which,
Yeah, I was shocked.
Oh, really?
but
I
the
don't know
thing
if it
is,
was pleasantly or unpleasantly shocked by it.
I feel like that's probably a little bit of pick-meism, though.
Yeah, when it comes down to
Ooh.
business and that thumb goes in, they probably go, "Whoa!"
My missus, she fucking hates TikToks like that. She'll be like,
I thought you were going to say.
Oh yeah, my missus loves a thumb.
no, Jesus Christ.
Oh, bro. Oh, that
What?
was
No.
so good.
She'll send me like TikToks of like girls who are like talking about like, oh, I love anal so much, yada yada, or like I just want to give my man a blowjob all the time, and she'll just send it to me and be like, this is the most pick me shit I've ever seen. It's so fucking funny. It drives her nuts. But
She's sending those to you, so she's like, Jack, don't get complacent, mate. Like it's the grass is not greener.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm thumb out, to be honest, because you just don't know how the thumb's coming out if it goes in.
Oh,
You just never know. You just never know. There has been times where my friend has experienced
oh my god.
an unsatisfactory kind
that's
of
insane to come on the podcast and say, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
Do I have a
really
filter?
bad.
Do I have a filter? Do I care?
oh,
Right. So I'm team thumb out, to be honest.
are we
It's
actually answering this question?
yeah.
I'm
Mate,
gonna,
it's
as a
one of our
generalization,
only
I'm gonna say
actual
out.
It's
as
our
well.
actual question. We have to answer it.
I feel like whatever answer I give kind of gives insight into my sex life. So can I say it out? Can I say like
No,
Fuck off. No.
Dan isn't single and he answered, therefore you have to.
thumb out then?
Big
Fuck
brain.
it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Luke,
I'm gonna say out.
thumb out. Ah, we're all boring.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if I'm ballsy enough to say thumb in on a podcast. Do you know what I mean?
That guy.
I had no idea that this was a trend. This is incredible.
Thumb in, but he ain't got the nuts to say it. So Jack is team thumb in.
I looked at
Yeah.
I looked
Yeah,
at
I
the
agree.
stats on the
Actually.
podcast like literally this morning because I was getting ready to upload an episode, and I was like, "This is a surprising amount of people." Holy shit! It's kind of fresh in my head. Anyway, let's crack on.
Right. I've got a lot of questions. Some of these are easy. Some of them require a bit more pondering, I would say. So
Okay.
I'm sure we've
Let's
answered
give
this
us a couple
before.
of easy ones because that took us a while.
A couple of easy ones. Okay. Right. Favorite off plan.
Burger and
Pizza.
cookie and ice cream.
I said easy ones, but I don't actually know.
Pizza and cookie.
Oh, that's such a fucking Tom thing, by the way. Domino's, that is.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, I actually
no,
think
that's fair. No,
really
it's fair.
dead.
It's a
I'm not
banging
gonna lie.
combo.
You think what? Domino's is dead?
Yeah.
I like a good Nando's. I know that's poor, but a good Nando's.
I don't go for untrapped meals, but if I do, I want something shit. Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
if I want to eat proper food, I'll just eat my fucking meals.
yeah.
Very rare, like once a month, I'll be like, I want to eat something that makes me feel like I might die the next day, just from like
That is not healthy.
So I'm not going to go and eat an extortionate amount of calories, but like if I'm craving an off plan, I'm not like, ooh, a bougie pizza and wine and cheese. I'm like,
Yeah.
get me
Mate,
Give me that deep
So I
dish
do
stuffed
back.
crust.
give me
Yeah.
something greasy. Like, I'm in my off season. Give me a greasy little pizza. Give me a cookie. You kind of want to finish it and be like, fuck me, I'm done. Like, I'm done.
Yeah,
for
that's too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go the opposite of you, actually, Chad. I'm gonna scrap my Nando's. I'm lucky enough to get invited to some pretty good meals where I don't have to pay the bill, and they're like way above the standard that I could afford. Do you know what I mean? Or I would ever afford.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
love a little bougie, like little. I don't feel guilty about this off plan because it's costing me nothing, and I wouldn't be
POV,
getting it
you're
on my
going
own.
That's fair. I can see that. I feel like in most circumstances, like I'd rather just have my own food. I don't know. because it's.
I don't know, some of these places, mate.
I don't know if I want to go through the stress of being like, oh, it's not quite my plan, but it kind of is. Like if I'm going off plan, I want it to just be like, do you know?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
Calorie front. Like I'm not saying I'm going to go and binge 5K, but
you
just
are
like
going to go and binge 5K.
nah, just something like I'm gonna
I
get.
know what you're saying. Like, you want complete choice over what's ordered.
Yeah, like I want a medium pizza and like some cookies that I'll split with my missus.
Medium?
Yeah,
fucking grow a sack.
Bro, I'm not trying to fucking. I'm replacing like one meal out of 5. I'm not going to go and get a large. If I'm,
I put 2 together. I replace 2 meals if I do it.
Nah, bro, I don't want to fucking because.
Yeah, I think that's better to be honest. The 2 meals is like gets a bit washy, unless it's like. And I used to do that when I'd have 5 meals, and it would be like I'm going for an off plan at 7 p.m. and it's like bang in the middle of 2 meal times. Then I do that. But generally, I won't.
Mate, I've got no self-control, so I have to combine 2 because I'm nailing and unloading.
I know I'm going to be a fat bastard. So
mate, it's damage limitation. It honestly is.
Yeah.
Right. You ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Favorite alcohol/alcoholic drink?
The Polish vodka with the bison grass in Chibuka.
Wow. Holy shit, mate. Respect for that one. Fucking hell. Never even had it.
That's what that is. But fair play.
Mate, it's so good. It's the only vodka that you can have as a shot and think, wow, that's actually nice.
Look, until I've tried that, I'm not taking your word. That
Luke, take us out for a drink and we'll all try it. And we'll rate
you know they make non-alcoholic Sambuca?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Not a fan.
Luke, do you remember that night? Do you remember that night in Cobb where it was your birthday?
Yeah. Mate, you never sent me those pictures.
Right. This is story time. Tangent time.
I feel like we've told this story, but go on.
Well, for the new people, a tangent. Yeah, I like that. So it was Luke's birthday in Cov. And
2023.
There were a fair few people there, your friends mainly. And then I stopped by. I was doing my steps and I stopped by. And they were in spoons, and Luke was peppered. He was absolutely battered. People were just buying him shots all night. We saw someone from the gym in there, and Todd bought him shot. Luke ended up.
He bought about 5 rounds of Jaeger bombs.
Yeah,
Every time I saw this man, he had a round of 8 Jaeger bombs.
Oh, mate, Luke was absolutely peppered by the end of this. By the time I left, and then he went clubbing as well.
Oh, hamstring cramp. Oh. Mate, I got ab cramp in the gym today while I was on the leg extension. Oh,
fuck that. That's grim. Jack, what's your favourite alcoholic drink?
Guinness.
Make it long. I'm having a bite.
Yeah. No.
Mate, this is so painful. You have to turn this into a reel.
This is the roguest fucking pod we've ever done.
Luke's got a thumb in right now.
Mate, you have to make this a clip. Oh my god.
Oh fuck! I'll send it to the editor.
Oh.
Right. I'd say mine is as wet it is. An espresso martini absolutely slaps.
Oh my god, you are posh now.
You're in anything with caffeine in it.
You're in a safe space. I can back it.
Right. If you could make one food 0 calorie, what would it be?
Oh, shit.
Sushi.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like I'd want something absolute shit though.
Lamb.
No, because it's like a good side. Like you could have your
lamb is a good shout.
4 pieces of sushi.
Say that again, Luke.
Because you could have your normal meal and then like 4 pieces of sushi as like a side.
Bro, if it's 0 calorie, I'm not having 4 pieces of sushi. Like,
no, like, as in you could have sushi at every meal.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to eat sushi every
my macros though.
Oh no, but it's got to be free if I wanted to do that as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to think wisely here. What's like shit? Like,
mate, this cramp is not going away.
Mate, I can't. Like, maybe like ice cream. Is that rogue?
Ice cream's good. I rate that. It's kind of like, well,
it has something crap for me. Ice cream, biscuits, like.
If it's 0 calorie, then it's also 0 sugar, so there's no concern for turning diabetic as well. Yeah.
There's 0 nutrients in this. You can pound as much of this as you want.
Mad. Okay, honestly, genuine real talk, it would probably be some of the higher percentage fat meats because they taste amazing, like burger meat,
Like
lamb.
a good steak.
Yeah, but like you could run that in a diet. That would be great.
This is the thing. I'm saying it has to be something. If I can make one food 0 calorie the rest of my life, it is not going to be something that I can feasibly eat in my bodybuilding life. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Fair.
I can't do it. And cost, like, fucking nice steak, nice bit of lamb. Spenny. Right.
Wait, so what did you boys say initially? I was like too occupied with my cramp.
I said ice cream, I think.
Yeah.
Fat bastard.
I'm gonna stick with a lamb or like a burger.
Oh shit! No, I got mine wrong. I know what mine is. Continue.
Go on.
Cheesecake, mate. Oh, I could make a whole cheesecake easy.
Nah, but fucking all the time. I guess you don't have to have
I'm telling you, I can't get sick. Okay, let me rephrase it. Cheesecake base. Fuck the rest of the cheesecake. Just the base, mate.
Just cook. Just biscuit.
Mate, if you did a bodybuild, you would be so fat. Like.
Can I say
when I didn't, I was.
Mate, I wish you had those start pictures. They would have been legendary.
I know. To this day, I'm pissed off that I don't have them.
Yeah,
it annoys me. Another 1.5 stone on my worst pictures.
Mad.
Right. Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. I'm gonna pick a good one now. Yeah. Would you rather give up sex or give up lifting weights?
Oh fuck!
Lifting weights, man.
What?
I just become a high rocks athlete.
That's lifting weights.
No, it's not the same.
That is lifting weights.
No, high rocks isn't any weights.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. High rocks is. What do you mean? It is weights.
Wall balls is not lifting weights. You could maybe
can't do the
say
farmer's
lunges.
carry. That's lifted. That is quite literally lifting weights.
A wall ball and a sled.
Weights.
A wall ball and a sled are weights.
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm rolling it out.
You can have the walking lunges and you can have the farmers. I can do the rest.
Mate, that's not. It's weights. That's a weight. You cannot lift weights.
Right? Are you going to do wall balls and sled to failure?
Yeah,
you could do. Yeah,
mate. Right. Okay. Let's say you can do cardio. You can't. You're not doing CrossFit body weight exercises. That's lifting weight. You're lifting weight.
What can I do? Calisthenics?
No, you're lifting weight.
No resistance.
Let's make it this way. You cannot do anything that can build muscle.
No resistance
training. That's shit. You've just eliminated the best.
What you're saying? What you're giving up?
Sex is gone. Sex is gone. I'm sorry. I don't care. Like
sex is gone, bro. I'm just getting sloppy tops all the time.
Oh,
mate.
That's fine. I'll just. What if,
get one of them girls in Real that Jack's missus sends him that always likes giving people head.
Yeah, get a pick me girl. If you're big enough.
So if I pick weights, can I still put the thumb in?
Yeah, that's not sex.
You can't do anything with it. You can't put your cock in.
Yeah, you can just put the thumb in. Just that's it.
Thumb only.
With me, mate. There's not much.
That should be a third option.
Do you know what I mean?
Thumb in, thumb out, thumb only.
Right. Next question.
Oh, this is such a good podcast.
If you had everything at your disposal, I love asking people this question. This isn't ChatGPT, this is me. You had any food at your disposal and you have 24 hours, how many calories can you eat? Absolute red line in your body. How many calories are you putting away in that 24 hours?
So 24 hours from start to finish, I get to sleep and wake up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can just go from midnight to midnight and have no sleep. You can sleep if you want to sleep, however you want to do this tactically, and I will allow you to fast yourself for 1 day beforehand.
30, 35.
Oh no, I'm tapped out.
That I like. People that say 10. Did you just say 10?
Yeah.
10?
Hey,
bro, you're going to be sub 200 pounds forever. You're actually never going to be above 200 pounds.
I'm not eating 35,000 calories in a day. You're so fat.
No, well, I think I can do that. I think I can do about 30k.
You get paid £1 for every calorie you consume. So the incentive is to eat. The incentive is to eat. This is the point. So I'm saying
a dreadful calorie.
I'm saying 35k. I'm getting 35k in that 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm getting a house deposit easy, mate. I'm telling
you.
Yeah. Mate, I'm telling you, this is my line of thinking here. Yeah,
Bro's getting
you
a
get a
BMW.
tub of buttercream icing, mate.
Yeah, I could do at least like 3,000 devices.
That's like one tub is like 3K.
Oh no, fuck, not icing.
No, ice cream.
No, icing, mate.
Buttercream.
Icing.
Buttercream, yeah.
Mate, I could do icing, biscuits, fucking melted butter in the biscuits if I needed to. Like, I'm telling you,
I
ice
reckon
cream is
the
a fucking
ultimate food
refresher.
would be like, I don't know, what really nice biscuits are there?
Mate, I would just be chomping down thick cream. Fuck
Biscuit.
the biscuit. I'd be
Biscuit.
drinking
Oh,
double
have you
cream.
had the fancy vanilla cream? What's it called? Do you know what it's called? The
Elaborate.
something.
Vanilla cream?
No, it's got a fancy name, mate. It's so airy, but like really caloric.
No idea, mate.
I don't know.
It's really nice.
Viewers at home, tap in.
I swear,
know.
Teddy, the guy that asked me the piss or shit question, I swear he
Right, so you can get past 10K, Luke. Come on, give us a real. We've both said about
okay, 15,
35.
maybe 15.
Pushing the boat out there, you are.
I should find out really because I start prep next week.
Yeah, last day is a calorie challenge, mate.
Nah,
Yeah.
So you've got
I lose like 5 pounds in the first week.
you'd be on fruit juices. You got Ben and Jerry's that you could heat and drink from the microwave.
I think this is a better way to phrase the question: is what would we do if we had to consume as much as possible, rather than how many?
Pick like 3 or 4 things you're going to go for. Like what are your staples? Like 3 or 4 things. Food items, not whole recipes. Let's be quick.
Buttercream is a shout.
Yeah.
I'm saying cheesecake base. I cannot get sick of that stuff. I promise you. I could eat a whole cheesecake's worth of cheesecake base if you get me. If you extended it up.
Fair.
Bourbon biscuits or custard creams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd have to go ice cream in there because that's a good refresher
agreed.
from whatever you're bored of. Ice cream's going in.
Biscuits and
you
ice
need
cream.
like 2 crunchy things and 2 smooth things, and then probably apple juice.
I think I'd turn the ice cream into a liquid first.
OJ, ice cream.
Is that not just cream then?
A cream with flavor.
I want something savory though. I can't just eat shit.
Yeah, the thing is, savory is not that high calorie when you actually deep it in comparison. Like, imagine like a pizza versus a tub
You do
of
need
buttercream.
something, mate. Are you insane?
What?
You can't just eat sweets all day. You would die before you get.
I
full.
know. You need something savory.
Maybe
No, we're not talking you're dying here. This is just sheer. Your stomach capacity is the only factor here.
Okay.
wait. So
Surely
like,
your stomach capacity changes if you put the thumb in or out, though.
Well, yeah, mate. Oh, I know what my fourth item is.
Oh no! Does
Laxatives, mate.
it count if you take a laxative?
Yeah, if it comes out that end, fine. If it comes out this end, not okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's got to
I
go
back it.
through you.
there's no way that your appetite is like that limited by your bowel movement frequency, mate. It's entirely your stomach volume. Surely, there's no way you're like I'm.
Oh
I'm
yeah, no, I think so.
Right.
But I think laxative. I reckon at that level you would need because I'd be deploying steps as well. I'd be doing a lot of steps.
Deploying steps. Shut up.
Yeah, deploying the step protocol, mate. So I would need a shit after a while.
Oh my god.
The laxative would help. Right.
I'm going biscuits, ice cream, OJ, and then we'll say like maybe I'll fill the rest in with like some small pizzas or something. I don't know. Nothing too crazy. Probably.
Oh, like the little snack size pizzas. Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be too full. Because a full pizza, like a Domino's, would fill you up, and that's only
Yeah,
like
you need like optimal amount is probably like half a Domino's, so it's enough so you get a good chunk of calories in, but it's not so much that you're stuffed.
Yeah.
I'm going buttercream, ice cream, cheesecake base. I know that's cheating because that's biscuit and butter, but cry about it. And then dough balls, I reckon.
We've spent way too long on this question. Dough balls is a shout though.
Next question, boys. Do we have any more?
Yeah, I've got loads more. Sorry, Atletico Madrid have just scored against Real Madrid, and that's great because I hate that team. Right. Favorite gym you visited?
Sorry.
Favorite gym you visited? That's a quick
Muscle
one.
Bound in Bradford.
Jack?
Oh man, it's so hard.
Just pick one. That's
Probably
literally...
US Derby, really. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's good. I back it.
I quite like Destination.
Yeah, Destination's all right, but you need to be there with like 5 people. Otherwise, it sucks.
Yeah. But I like the
Okay.
space.
This is a Dan question. Worst gym you visited?
Oh, fucking here we go. Oh, you put me on the spot here.
I don't have one in mind.
I say Future Fitness. No, I'm joking.
No, no, because you trained there. This has to
I'm
be
not
like
saying like pure
your
gym or
friends.
anything boring like that. I'm gonna say like a bodybuilding gym.
All right.
Do you know what?
What? Do you know what? Okay, I've got my answer. And
Rotherham.
Yeah.
Rotherham's my answer as well.
Just because it's so hyped up that you expect it to be amazing, and it's like definitely worse than Derby.
Mine ain't that. Everyone thinks they're the fucking big I am there. Everyone thinks they're the fucking best things in sliced bread. And you can tell if you ask someone how many sets you got left, most of them are just pricks about it. Like, it just, and the music was really fucking, it was too loud there when I went as well. I don't know if that's changed, but yeah.
Oh, I went there
Rotherham's
like 2 years ago.
Favorite. The hashtag Mecca is the not Mecca.
I'll agree that it's overhyped and it's quite small.
Yeah.
And if we're comparing out of the bodybuilding gyms I've been to, it's the worst, but that's because a lot of bodybuilding gyms are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel weird because I still like it. I still like that gym.
It's still right, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Like there's better ultra flexes and it's meant to be the fucking best.
There are better ultra flexes.
You know what I mean?
For me, the main appeal is just going to see the people who train at Rotherham, like the actual big names, not the people who think they're big names, the actual big names.
Yeah.
Like, you go to train near them and have a chat with them at the end, and like that's part
Mr. Olympia, mate. Jack Eagles trains there.
Jeagle trains at Derby too.
Oh, did he change now? There you go then, mate. Rotherham's washed. You heard it here first.
Yeah, Jeagles trains out of both Ultraflexes, Derby and Rotherham. I'm pretty sure. I've seen him do some videos in Derby for shizzle.
Oh, I heard someone say, do you reckon he has to pay for membership?
Yeah, why not?
I think he does, but someone I was speaking to reckons he won't pay for membership there because he would bring in people that want to see him. I was like,
nah, that's cap. Kuba is not doing that. Like, no.
Yeah.
Right,
to be honest, I've got no problem with them not paying for membership as long as that's what the gym wants them to do. If that, like, you should.
Oh yeah.
I don't
have to gym saying, "Oh, you don't have to pay, mate."
Yeah, but even then, if that was me and they're like, "Yeah, you don't have to pay," I would still offer. If that makes sense. And then if like they're like, "No, I'm serious," you don't.
I feel like for smaller gyms they would do that, but Ultraflex is not doing that for Jack Eagles. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's fucking like Derek Lunsford.
Yeah. But especially not a monthly payment, maybe a day pass, but
they're not.
Pick a number between 1 and 15. You're picking the questions now.
Wait for a second. How far is Ultraflex from you guys?
Which one?
Derbyshire.
Let me get in my office, mate. I don't think it's that far from me. It's going to be like an hour, I reckon.
Let me check. Yeah, I know it's not too bad for you because we went there when I was in Coventry.
Basically 2 hours.
47 minutes.
Should we arrange a cheeky training session?
Oh, mate, let's do it.
I'll back it. We'll sort it out after this or the chat.
Yeah, sound.
We'll plan that. That's cool.
Banging. Right, number 1 to 15. I reckon there's about 15
there. 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How much for the next podcast, Dan?
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
How much pre-workout do you think you could have before you physically couldn't train?
Oh, 2 scoops.
Yeah.
Now I reckon I could do more than 2.
For me, the issue is the creatine in it properly upsets my stomach. So creatine combined with caffeine.
Right, fuck that. Creatine ain't in the pre-workout now, Jack. How much caffeine and stimulants and beta-alanine can you hack before you drop?
Oh, half a gram and I'm smoked.
Nah, about 800 caffeine is where I...
Yeah, I reckon I'd be done out there. I reckon I'd be gone.
Yeah, half a gram and I'm cooked, mate.
Which one do I think is the best one? Yeah. What do you hate most about your current gym?
The gym group, whenever I record in there, because the music's not loud enough, it picks up too much background noise. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it can't like distinguish between music and weights clanging. So it just sort of gets a little bit of everything, and it really pisses me off.
That's annoying. Jack,
Gym pins are banned, which I found out the other day.
you train at a Grafters and Gritness, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Nah, I moved to Norton Gym. And
Why'd you move?
Graftism's cool. It's just I know more people at Norton, so it's a bit nicer because like otherwise it got lonely and repetitive training out of Graftism. Plus, I had to go on the fucking M1 every single time, and yeah, like
mate, if you get stuck at the wrong time on that, like just the times that I've gone there, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I used to hate that when I lived near Graftism and I was training there. Had to take the M25 to get over there just for a little bit. And I was going after work at 5. So some days I would just fucking be sat there for an hour. Like, this is not worth it.
I'd have to leave like an hour before a call just in case there was traffic, and it was proper fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I switched gym.
It adds a lot of unnecessary stress, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I got told the other day that apparently gym pins are banned, which is
they've got a lot of old kit though, haven't they? I can kind of get where they're coming from.
The problem is the first people in a gym that use a gym pin know what they're doing, and they're not going to train like a muppet.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you see that there's somebody else in the gym using a gym pin, you're like, oh, I want to get to the point where I'm stacking it and adding weight to it, and it just encourages people to train poorly.
Yeah.
So then you get to the point where there are a load of people just like being retards.
Yep.
Right. For me, I'm between two after you've said that. So initially, the car park is not big enough at Apollo. It doesn't really affect me too much. So it's not that bad, but sometimes you have to move your car, and that really annoys me when I'm like mid-set and I hear, owner of Black KA, move your car.
Is that what you've got?
You just baited out, I've got a KA to everyone. And I'm like, fuck off.
No.
But nah.
The worst bit was when you're like 5 reps into a set, and then all you can think about is now by the time you get to the desk, they're going to think you were fucking around and not listening.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have called it like 2 more times by the time you actually get up there now.
What annoys me the most is when I have to move my car, and if I was the other person driving the car that thinks that needs moving, I would have been able to get the car out.
Oh, yeah, that's jarring.
One time I offered a guy, I said, do you want me to show you how to get that out? Because I have to do it so much for this one geezer. He'll know who he is if he listens. He's not going to listen to this. But, well, maybe this is worldwide, mate. But he's got a van, yeah? And he thinks just because he's got a van, he can't get through a space. A van is the same width as a car most of the time. I was like, mate, do you want me to show you how to get it out? And he was like, no, you can't drive my car. I was like, all right, I'll move for you, but just know you can get out.
Funny.
That's jokes that you offered, mate. I respect
mate, it's because I've done it, honestly, no lie, probably 10 times for this one geezer. And most of the time, sometimes obviously you can't get it out, which is fair. Sometimes you can. And it's like, most people would be able to get that car out of that space.
What, have you driven other people's vans to get around it, or what? You just offered?
What do you mean? No, as in like my car was blocking his van getting out.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, mate, that can get out. Like, do you want me to do it for you to show you it can get out?
That is quite fun.
I was in a dicky mood that day, funnily enough. But
then what's different to normal then?
Precisely, mate. No, I've actually been in good moods at the gym recently. Like I've made a good effort to speak to more people at the gym and be more friendly. And I genuinely say there's probably not many other people at the gym that would say hello to as many people as me now. Certainly at the time I train. So I pride myself on that. I've made some friends, so go me. But I hate dickheads that just drop the fucking weight and it breaks it. The amount of times I walk into Apollo and there's a machine broken, it fucks me off so much.
Really? What are they breaking?
The penatolateral breaks all the time.
Yeah, that's broken a few times when I was there.
The is abductor where you open your legs, that seems to always be broken. And at the moment, that's like the only thing.
Yeah, mate, because everyone fucking stands up in it.
Yeah. There's other things that get broken, but it just winds you up when you know that's your next exercise and you're like, fuck, I really just didn't want to have to overthink my programming right now. I just wanted to crack on. So that bugs
Well,
me.
I did like a completely different session today.
So
Because of
did
the
I a little bit, yeah.
because of the trapped nerve. This is like way too coachy for an hour into the podcast, but oh well. Because of the trapped nerve in my back, I was like, I don't really want to hold on to anything, and I definitely don't want to do fucking RDLs. I did adductor and leg curl like normal, and then I went hip extension, single leg press, leg extension with a seatbelt, walking lunges. I didn't do calves because we don't have a calf raise that's not loaded at the shoulder, or that I haven't already done that week. And then I did ab mat crunches instead of leg raises because holding yourself onto a bench with a trapped nerve is not a vibe.
Wait, you didn't there's a calf raise you could have used that didn't go through your shoulder, but you didn't do it because you've used it already this week.
Yeah, because I've done the leg press calf raise already this week, and basically I just can't be asked to train calves.
Right, that's fair. We got to the root of the problem.
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't been
that's
able
the
to
thing, mate, because like they grow anyway. My minimum effective volume for calves is like half a set a week.
Mate, like I was actually starting to see some calf growth. I swear to God, for the first time ever, and then I got this fucking ankle injury.
When it's feeling better, I was chatting to Paul about this the other day. If you like look at your toes, I mean, you can do it with your hand there, but you know how the knuckle bit of your toe isn't like actually a straight line.
Yeah.
If you spin your foot in a little bit, so like the knuckle bit, it lines up straight with the edge of the platform. I used to get stupid pain on the inside of my ankle, like whenever I go up into the short, and I tried that and it feels well nice.
I'll try that actually because it's on the inside of my ankle. Right, next question. Would you rather fight 10 duck-sized bears or 1 bear-sized duck?
That's one bear-sized duck. I feel like if you just run away from it.
One bear-sized duck?
Yeah, I'm
agreeing.
agreeing.
It's not big enough to eat you.
Bear?
Yeah.
Look how big a bear is.
Yeah, but it's not.
Fun fact: do you know the door handles in Iceland? To open the door, you have to pull them upwards
because bears can go down.
Yeah, because they can put their weight on it.
Oh man!
Yeah, I know.
When you said Iceland, I thought you meant the fucking shopping.
Oh wait, not Iceland, Greenland.
Right, I'm right. We're going to polar bear. Polar bear. Yeah.
Yeah, polar bears.
How big is a polar bear? Polar bear.
At least 500 pounds.
Nah, we're talking height. 200 to 250 centimeter duck.
Would you? Okay, I've got another one after this.
I'm saying I'm beating the little bears up, mate. I'm just absolutely.
Are you mad? They'll claw the shit out of you.
Yeah, they're sharp, mate.
Size of a duck, mate. I'll just stamp on them.
Nah.
No, mate. Think about it. They're basically like little cats.
You get.
I might be wrong here. Okay, yeah, I'll concede. I could probably lamp.
Yeah. My cat was being such a little bastard today. She does this thing where she lies on her back and gets all cute, and then she like props her head up, and then you'll go to stroke her again, and she'll just bite your hand.
Oh,
are you still eating? That's nuts. Okay, would you rather fight 10 cat-sized horses or 1 horse-sized cat?
Oh shit! Cat-sized horses.
10 cat-sized horses.
Yeah, mate, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be the cat-sized horse.
There is no way you are surviving a horse. You are not surviving a 1,000-pound cat.
Yeah, no way. But I reckon I could fucking take a horse anyway, mate.
No.
Kneecap it, and what's it gonna do?
Bro, no. I live in a town where there's thousands of horses. There is no chance, mate. You're fucked. If a horse kicks you in the head, like you're lucky to not be really fucking close to dying.
I just won't go behind it, mate, because it can't lift its front legs up like that.
What do you mean? It can rear up.
Oh shit, that's a good point.
Yeah, horses can rear up, they can buck, and then like spin round in a circle.
Yeah, they can't do that if I've got it in a fucking rear naked choke, though, can it? So...
Well, you've got to be on top of it, and then it's just going to do the bucking and get you off. Have you not watched Yellowstone, mate? Come on.
No.
You need to watch Yellowstone.
This is along the same vein here. biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
Uh,
A naked mole rat.
they're not real.
You what?
They're not real.
Bro, yeah, they. What do you want about? Yes, they are.
I thought they were just in Fallout.
Bro.
Are
Crazy.
you for real?
Yes.
Are you for real?
No way.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
find a
Googling it.
picture of a naked mole
Jack,
rat.
pull it up on the
Alright.
screen.
Share the screen.
This is a naked mole rat. There you go. You see that?
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Bro, that's gross.
It's all right. You don't have to look at it long. I'll beat it up.
Yeah,
How
I
big
think
are
I could take one of them.
I actually had no idea that was real. They're 35 grams.
Yeah, that's the biggest. I think 40 grams is pushing it.
You don't
Mate,
think you
those
could beat a
feet
human up?
crap.
Do I think I could beat a human up?
Yeah, they're an animal.
Oh shit! Depends on the
what
human, though,
human?
doesn't it?
Mate,
Luke.
have you seen the guy that's playing Reacher?
Yeah,
No.
he looks stacked.
He is a house, mate.
Yeah, it's mad.
I ain't seen
He's
them.
fucking jacked. Pull him
Right,
up, Jack.
final answer. What's the biggest animal you could take in a fight?
Yeah, probably a
like-
person.
I think I could do a pig in.
Yeah, pig would get fucked up.
The-
No, I feel like we need two categories though. We need like herbivores and carnivores. Because if
Okay.
we're talking carnivores, like a reasonable sized dog would fuck you
Mate,
up.
pigs are like 300 kilos.
Yeah. Fucking mate, that's my bench press. Just push him over.
Mate,
Yeah,
what are you
no,
gonna do
but like
to
a pig, you can easily fuck up.
How?
But like
What are you
a
gonna do?
horse is gonna get you.
If you kick a pig, it's gonna bounce off. If you like, okay,
No, mate, just boot it in the face.
I'm just fucking battering it, mate.
mate, it's 300 kilos. I don't think it's gonna make a dent in it. How much?
Yeah, but his
force-
head's already made of fucking bone.
Okay.
Right, we'll have to put it to the test one day.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just put this on for the listeners, I reckon. Just see what they say.
I've googled something specific that might get me put in jail. I googled how much force does it take to snap a pig's neck.
Oh, I almost
You
just
made me
closed
choke on my water there.
it by accident. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, Jack, what one are you saying then, apart from the mole rat?
For herbivores, let's go for like a fucking I don't know, like oh shit, it's got fangs in it. Shit.
Yeah, this herbivore carnivore distinction is gonna really fuck me up when it gets to me.
I'm gonna say for herbivores a chicken. And
No,
then
bro, you are really underestimating yourself.
for carnivores,
He's just a chill guy, Luke.
bro, I'm not trying to get pecked, you know what I'm saying? And then for carnivores, because the chicken would be practical because that would be meal 3. Anyway, for carnivores, fuck knows, man. Honestly, anything with teeth is gonna fuck you up a little bit. Maybe like a small fox. But yeah, I mean,
but you don't have to. You just have to survive. You don't have
mate,
to.
there's a German Shepherd behind me. He'd fuck me up, like absolutely.
Yeah, that would fuck.
Yeah,
you
of
up,
course.
Yeah, but he's like I don't know. He's only what, like 40 kilos.
Yeah,
Like,
but being real, like a golden retriever. Like I've got a golden retriever. I know I could. When she was like in her prime, I could have taken her in a fight.
yeah,
So-
No,
So you have
but
to
mate,
pick
she
breed.
gets one good bite in, and you're screwed.
Yeah, the German Shepherd. Yeah, the golden retriever. No.
Really?
Yeah. In one good bite, cool. My arm's bleeding. I'm gonna fucking lamp it with the other hand.
what is a golden retriever teeth? Let's look at these. Oh shit! Yeah, no, you're chilling if that bites you.
Oh, really?
you're chilling,
Yeah,
mate.
Nick. The difference. I didn't realize how big the difference is between the teeth. Holy shit! They barely got teeth. Yeah, you'll be.
Wait, Dan, was it you that said a horse a minute ago?
Yeah, I regret that one. I rescind that.
A horse is crazy. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jack, what's your final answer?
I'm going for small fox and a chicken. Oh, can I say a cow?
No.
Bro,
Are
you got
you
Hour to
insane?
fight.
They're chill.
No, they're not.
How are you having pig but not cow?
Mate, my sister did D of E, and like a group of 10 cows chased her for a
Mate,
field.
cows kill a lot of people every year.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
yeah.
Unless it's an
Google it.
urban
They
legend.
kill a lot. He's
If
right.
you go into a cow field, you're actually in danger.
Oh, it's 22 people a year.
How many
Especially if they've
how many
got
do
their
pigs
babies.
kill? Look at how many do pigs kill.
All right. Probably none. 20.
I'm gobsmacked. Do you reckon they just
Surprisingly
fucking flop
close.
on them though?
How?
And I reckon it's easier to accidentally stumble across a cow as well.
These are
Really?
feral. These are feral pigs, by the way. So more like boars than they're like farm pigs. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wild pigs. So they're like boars. So they're the things with tusks and shit. So yeah, not really pigs.
Right. My final answer: I would take a pig as a carnivore and a diplodocus as a fucking herbivore.
What?
I'm having a T-Rex and a blue whale.
T-Rex and a
It's not
diplodocus.
how it works, man.
Nah, could you have a blue whale?
Nah, because you have to fight them in their habitat. I'm saying it's the stipulation.
Yeah, so you drown, mate.
All right. So can I have like a pelican?
A flamingo
Yeah.
would get messed
Can I
up.
fight it while I'm like falling?
No.
They just let you fall to your death.
Are you insane, bruv?
Luke, what's your final answer?
I'm sticking with pig.
Fair. Right. Biggest pet. Oh, we did that. Biggest pet peeve in the gym. No.
Wait, you said last question for about the last 4.
Yeah, we need to. Let's do one more and then we'll end it.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you insane? That took 10 minutes.
One
Shut
more.
up,
One more.
Mate, this is called. You know how Fergie time in football, you got the extra time. This is down time. Right. I'm picking a good one here.
Jesus Christ. Rapid fire.
Right. What is? Oh, there's a few good ones on here. Luke, pick 1, 2, or 3. I'm between 3.
3. You better save the rest of these for the next podcast.
Yeah, please do, mate.
I'm gonna overrule you, Luke, and I'm going with 2. Would you rather be permanently
the point?
peeled? You know when you do that thing where you like choose, like flip a coin, and you got 2 options.
Yeah.
If it lands on it and you're disappointed, you choose the other one. Would you rather be permanently peeled and flat or permanently bulked and pumped?
That is the stupidest thing ever, bulked and pumped. Because when you're bulked and you've got a pump, like you look sick.
No, we're talking bulked.
Okay.
Fat.
Okay, so fat and pumped.
Yeah, fat with a pump or fucking prep lean, but you're flat. So you look wicked. It's basically like, do you want to look wicked without like a top and that? Or do you want to look good in clothes every day?
I get cold when I'm lean, mate.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Being lean is too taxing for me to say that. Because being fat is just you're insecure. Being lean is everything is a struggle. Like if I was perpetually lean, I don't think I'd be able to work.
Yeah. Right, that's a shit question. Downtime, one more. Worst non-optimal bodybuilding habit.
Watching an hour of
non-optimal for
Yellowstone before bed.
bodybuilding. Like, what's your worst habit that is bad for your bodybuilding?
What, right now?
That you do on a day-to-day basis or like every so often.
Watching an hour of TV before bed, probably.
Yeah.
Somebody shoot him.
Either like going on my phone or watching TV too close to bed, or cutting sessions short for consultations or check-ins or something like that.
You do that?
Yeah.
That's dreadful.
I don't do it often, but like if I got a consultation, man, I got a consultation. Like,
Geezers, is being on your phone that close to bed really that bad for you?
nah, but we've not got much else to grasp at, really. To be fair, man. Like
I'm gonna say mine's like not snacking, but it's like I'll always have if my missus has got food, I'll have a bite of it. Like I'm always trying different foods just to bite, and they're just like calories that add up. So
I mean, I don't think that's that evil, really, to be honest, man.
do I have anything worse then?
See, we're all
stay up like late, quite past my bedtime at the moment to watch football.
That'd probably be my other one that I don't do anymore, but I was doing for a good while.
What, staying up later?
Like staying up, sometimes it ended up being like half 11, 12, and then still waking up at the same time. It just felt terrible the next morning.
I think sleep is a common one because sometimes you're just like catch like you want your free time. It's a common one. It's hard to like, I don't know, like if you're getting into a game or a TV show or movie, whatever.
Yeah, mine's like football is like
Mate,
sometimes
video games just don't capture my attention.
I've never been a big gamer.
I've fallen back into
I almost have to force myself to play.
Mine's just like football. Sometimes it kicks off at 8, which means it's going on until at least like 10:15.
Yeah.
My current job, I have to get go to bed at 9:15 to get 8.5 hours in bed. But with my new job, I'll have to go to bed at 11. So that's a fucking win right
Why
there.
don't you just go in the middle and go for like 10?
No.
Okay, right.
Because I want 8.5. I don't need any more than 8.5 hours in bed.
Okay,
that'll do.
Well, that's it.
Right.
What a great episode.
Wrap us up, mate.
Well,
wrap us up.
Listen to episode 100 and something, and that is the second one since I've been making special appearances back, and it was incredible. And my would you rathers will make a return. So, if you're listening at this point, if you're not bored of me, fucking put some in the question boxes, because ChatGPT, when you ask AI a question, it uses like a shit ton of water, and it's not good for the environment. So save me that. Yeah, mate, look it up. Apparently, it's really, really bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like for every single search, it uses like 10,000 liters or like loads of water.
That can't be true,
mate. I swear. Right, we're ending this on a fact check.
It's because of water cooling AI systems, and so to make sure that you're cooling it as efficiently as possible, you want to make sure that the water is as pure as possible. So you always have to have a constant flow of new water. Can you tell that I used to do comp sci?
Bro, that's insane.
It's true. Yeah, AI costs a lot of water. Yeah, a lot of water. But to an extent, I mean, servers cost a lot of water. So like going on Instagram, going on Google Drive, to an extent, that does that, but like nowhere near as much as AI, because just the sheer volume of like heat that is created from executing.
Mate, any environmental nonce that I encounter in the future is getting slapped in the face with that fact.
There you go.
Ask them to look something up that they can only look up on ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's a good fact for everyone.
Yeah,
to take into your daily life now. But AI is incredible, and it's incredible at making my life easier.
What I do is whenever I ask ChatGPT a question, I just like run the tap a little bit just to create a bit more water, because that's how it works. Yeah. I take that and I put it in a cup, and then whenever I'm next by the ocean, I just kind of chuck that back in.
I'll get back in recycling.
Yeah. Just like try and offset that carbon footprint. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks for listening, people. I had a great time, and I'll see you next month.
All right.
Absolute banger.
Cheers, everyone.
In a bit.